Hey, the reason you're not making calls isn't time, it's belief. And what I want to talk about today is change your belief about prospecting, how to do it. I have the privilege of the 8 week boot camps that we run every month. And so I'm doing a class that just started this week. And this is a topic that came up. And I really want to talk about as far as prospecting. One of the biggest challenges most people have. If I were to say right now, hey, what are your thoughts? I love prospecting because most people, when I say that, you're like, either, yeah, I do love it, or you're gonna say, I don't love prospecting. What are you talking about, Steve? And that's an interesting thing. I don't find much neutral ground. It's either you love it because you've broken through the belief, or you don't love it. And if you don't love it, you're having a hard time making the calls. You're having a hard time picking up the phone. You're having a hard time with your business, and you're probably in that survival to stabilize mode where it's like you're just up and down, and you do it enough to get you through, but it's not something you really love. And I heard someone, I was talking with them this last week, and they've like, man, he called me and said, I'm really struggling. I said, okay, well, let's really talk about this, because when you believe prospecting is negative, it's dirty, it's used car salesman, it's not something that you love, you're going to have a hard time. And so, where we started was changing your belief about prospecting. And it goes back to, we have to be able to say this. I'll never forget, I was probably 2010, 2011, so 14 years ago. And I'm almost 24, 25 years in the business. And I'll never forget, I was sitting in Uptown Park, and I've been in counseling for a very long time. 2 years before I got married, we started doing counseling. So I've just been in counseling a long time. And I'll never forget sitting at the desk. I can actually see the desk. And I thought, I literally hung up the phone and I thought, I hate this. And then I thought, my next thought was, you know what, Steve, if you don't overcome this feeling about prospecting, this is not going to work out well. Like, we're in a prospecting business. We need to be talking with agents. We need to have conversations. Hey there, if you're loving the tips so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss out on more cool free tips coming your way. I'd also love to hear from you. Make sure to drop a comment below and let me know what you think, or what it is you want to see next. And we'll see you on the inside. See you. And so, knowing what I know now, it's obvious. But back then, it was just, I kind of stumbled into it, but it was like I wrote the words down. I love prospecting because. And I got to tell you, I couldn't say it right then. It wasn't like, oh, I love it. But what I began to do was say, why do I love prospecting? Why do you love prospecting? And for those of you who feel like I'm struggling with the mindset, I want to challenge you. Write it down. If you're not driving and you're at a place you can stop, this is the point to do it. It's like, stop and do this right now. I love prospecting because, and until you can honestly say whatever that is after that, because it gives you freedom, because of the financial security, because of relationships, you decide what it is. But that's what turns the got to into get to. That's what turns the disbelief or the doubt that I can get this done to the anticipation of, man, I can't wait to wake up in the morning and have great conversations. And what will happen is, immediately it doesn't change, but over time you begin to read it over and over and over again, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day. And I'll tell you, for me, here's what mine was. I love prospecting because it helps me meet people with similar vision, values, and beliefs. And when there's an alignment, together we can make a greater impact in the lives and the families we serve. And guess what? When we do that, we all make a lot of money. And so it doesn't matter what it is you do, it's that you really get a vision for why you love prospecting. And as you do that, then the phone calls will be easy, the conversations will be easy, the appointments will be easy. And so I want to encourage you today Take charge, get up, and stop with the disbelief of, oh, I hate it. I hate it. Well, if you continue to say, I hate it, you will hate it. And if you continue to hate prospecting, you will not have a thriving business. So, my encouragement today is change your belief about prospecting. And it's not, you're not making calls, isn't I don't have enough time. It's because you don't believe and you don't love prospecting. So learn to love it, change your belief, change your thoughts on prospecting, write it out. I love prospecting because, and it'll absolutely change your business. And hey, for those of you, you want to know more about the boot camp, we spend a little bit of time going into even more detail about this. Go to freedomplanningcall.com, whether it's the boot camp or whether it's, maybe looking at joining MMA and our membership and all the coaching we provide. It's a great place to start. Kristen on the team or somebody on the team will spend about 45 minutes and help you map out a plan. Freedomplanningcall.com. Whether you're interested in the boot camp, whether you're interested in coaching, check it out there. And listen, my encouragement today is change your belief about prospecting. And if you'll change your belief about prospecting, you'll change your business. Hope that helps. Remember this, anything worth doing is worth doing badly. Just get started. See ya.